Hey guys, so it's been a while since I did a video again. We just got practically 3 weeks of nothing but rain. Today's the third day of dry weather, and now we're into the heat, high 80s. So in the process, jumping through rain, because we had like scattered showers literally for 3 weeks. We ended up with standing water in the yard. I had about 6 inches of standing water in the yard, so I ended up with lots of different projects. So let me show you what I've gotten done so far and what still has to be done and finished. So let's spin you around. We are actually by the shed. That's the berry bush that we're going to have to take down. This is the back of the porch. You guys are used to seeing it from the other side. So we had to put down straw. Before we put down the straw, I actually had to put down some pine shavings to absorb a bunch of the water and then lay the straw down. Now in the spring, earlier this spring, I was weed whacking and put a hole in my water barrel. So we lost all that water and it was not able to be patched before the 3 weeks of rain. So we leveled out the ground here. I put a brace in here, put some of that dark dirt from the other side of the yard over here, leveled it out to the best of my ability. We got some slabs I'm going to put the rain barrel on so we don't have that, I don't take that chance of weed whacking another hole in it. So this is the project we're in the midst of doing. And of course now that I got this platform built, now I have to patch the water barrel and put it on the platform. And I was able to, however, here's the yard. This is what it looks like now. There's still a lot of straw down, and if we get closer over here, these are the pine shavings underneath the straw, and we had a lot of water. The morning glories are doing good. The hosta is blooming again this year. I don't know if you can see those blooms. It usually doesn't bloom, but I put it in, last year it bloomed. This year I put it in a bigger pot and it's blooming. So the green beans, the cucumbers, the radishes, and the nasturtiums are doing good. I believe I'm going to relocate these guys because some of them are doing better than others due to the amount of sun that they get, as you can see. So we're gonna probably relocate those. I have some other flowers out there that I've started from seed, and it gets really hot really fast. So I already have sweat rolling down my sunglasses. So let me show you the side yard here quick. I did get my laundry line up, but here's all the peas growing wonderfully, and the peppers. This is the 13 different types of peppers we're growing this year. But with the laundry line, I was able to get the laundry line up, but the way that it's positioned, I'm too short and can't reach it, and it stands over here we'll show you the side yard. It stands over the stairs, which I'll take you over there in just a second and show you the issue. Those are my little jacks. I have not gotten my sugar pumpkins started yet. Here's some more peas. See how beautiful they're growing. These are snow snap peas, by the way. I've already harvested a bunch of them and they're delicious. So everything's going good, except for I have a drop. Hold on, guys. I would drop a sweat on the lens of my glasses. There we go. Let's take you out here. Now, with all the rain we got, I was able to capture a lot of it. So, this rain barrel is full, that rain barrel is full, that rain barrel is almost full, and all of these buckets, along with this tote, has captured some more of the water. So I have plenty of water to put in the water barrel in the back. We are going to still redo this flower bed. I was able to lop off a whole bunch of these paddles, and the neighbors were able to eat them. And I was surprised that now it's putting off more paddles. And all of my prickly pears are done blooming. Oh, I got one or two over here. Let's go over here so I can show you. There are a couple of them. If this one opens up, I'll probably do a short video just to show you how pretty the flower is. But the prickly pears are pretty much done blooming, so now we just let them ripen up, and then that's the fruit off of this cactus. But look, it's got so many more pads. I mean, I really lopped it down hard this year, hoping that I would just have enough of the cactus to save all of the fruit. But apparently it didn't phase it. I must have got it early enough that it is now putting off more pads and possibly more fruit. Some of them are too small to decipher yet. So that's the cactus. Again, we are going to redo this bed. Mr. Banana is going to be removed from the flower garden or the flower bed and given to somebody, because Ben doesn't like how big its leaves get and then it sets off the camera. So irises are doing good. Those ones didn't bloom this year. All of those did, and I thinned those out. Our corn is doing fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We acquired a bird bath that looks like it needs to be scrubbed again. But yeah, look at our corn. Even though the roly-polies have really devoured a lot of things, I was able to save this guy here. Roly-polies ate some of his roots, and he was kind of sideways, but he's doing all right now. They all need some water again, because we haven't had rain in 3 days now, so they're going to need some water. Our heat has been so hot that it's drying out the soil. But you can see how tall my corn is, taller than my trellis. So that's exciting. I'm hoping that we actually get some corn out of this. We'll wait and see. But here's what's left of the dirt from last year. We're running low on it, but that's okay. I'm using it. There is the laundry line, which works, except for I'm too short to reach it adequately, and as you can see, it is over the stairs, so it's in a place where I can't utilize it very well, so I have to get the ladder out and use it that way. I wanted to put a platform over these stairs, but that's not going to be feasible because we still have to replace the floors in the house. And of course, you can see that I still have not gotten to the third garden tower, but a cool little surprise. If you come back here to the backyard, I put this box around it so that the animals didn't get it. But here, where I threw out the rotten jack-o'-lanterns that I forgot about, we are now growing jack-o'-lantern pumpkins. So these are going to be the big pumpkins. I don't know if they'll actually fruit or anything, but hey. Surprise, we got pumpkins growing. So we'll see. I've cut down a lot of this. It still needs a lot of fixing, but I'm getting there. Lots of projects to do. Also bobbing and weaving from the sun and the heat. So, oh, and if I haven't already told you, if you remember the dirt that we got last year, I found out that this darker stuff that was supposed to be compost is actually, it is compost, but it also has broadleaf pesticide in it. So we can't use that in our pots. So I'm using it to fill in all the holes in the yard that the dogs have decided to dig. They think they need to dig a hole to China. So we're using that soil to fill the holes. I am going to move the corn to the other side of the trellis because I still have tomatoes that need to come out here. So yeah, there's lots of projects that still need to be done, and it's all a work in progress, but I'm getting there little by little. And I figured since I was out here doing this, I better pick up the phone and do a video quick to keep you guys up to date on things and show you what I've gotten done and what I still have to get done. The water irrigation I pulled up for now because I had to patch this. So once I put the barrel back on its platform, I'll use the buckets that are in the front yard and fill this water barrel. So then we can hook up the drip irrigation and water all this so I don't have to water it by hand. So that's basically an update. Gotta get out of the sun. So just giving you a quick update on what's going on and what I got going on, what I've gotten accomplished. And like I said, we had 3 weeks of scattered thunderstorms and rain, so it wasn't very possible for me to get out and do a video. Every time I grabbed the phone, it started raining again. So but we finally got this part done, and I'm just gonna keep plugging along as I get things done, or in the process I'll do videos as I can. I have already had to break out the Frog Tog, the sweat rag that I used last year. Actually, we went and bought another one because last year's was pretty beat up. But I have had to pull that out. I'm going to have to pull it out here in a couple seconds when I'm done with this video because it's just too hot. So, you know, it is what it is. We just keep plugging along. But I wanted to give you a quick video and show you what's going on and how everything's doing. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. There wasn't much to really learn. I mean, I've got a lot going on and a lot I'm doing, but it's not very educational. It's just an update. So with that, again, I hope that you at least enjoyed this and don't feel so left out as to all that I'm doing. And if you've never seen my videos before, please make sure to like and subscribe so you can stay posted and see how everything, ooh, there goes a cardinal, how everything works out. And as I start to have the peppers ripen and everything, I'll do videos and show you all the cool things growing and harvests. I was going to show you this up here. So here is my asparagus. If you can zoom in, this is 2-year asparagus. Not quite big enough to harvest yet, but it's doing well. I got 1 strawberry out of this and it has not fruited anymore. I don't know if it will. We've got the mint over here and the basil, catgrass, strawberries that I got for Mother's Day aren't doing very much. Cactus the neighbor gave me. These are supposed to be my zinnias, but they're not doing too well either. Marigolds didn't do very well either, so we bought some marigolds. I did start something new. This here is loofah, and of course all this basil. And yes, we are overwhelmed with basil. Basil, 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 basil. we have basil coming out of our ears. I did harvest a couple of beets already. They were delicious. We have carrots popping up here. Here's some more carrots. Dill has gotten so big because of the rain. I actually had to pull it off, pop some of the tops. It was starting to flower. And if you see right here, it bloomed. So now we won't be able to harvest much more off of this because it'll get bitter. But that's the parsley from last year. Never died. Went to flower, so I'm just leaving it be, and I'm going to try and save seeds. But with parsley, you have to let it die all the way down, so I won't be able to harvest any seeds till closer to fall or winter, when it turns all brown and is pretty much dead. That's when the seeds will be dry enough that they'll fall off of the plant, and I'll be able to harvest them. This is the Volunteer Marigold. These are my carrots up here. Again, those are the cosmic carrots, so they're doing good. I have no idea what this little guy is. It just started growing. A lot of the basil, and we got a couple volunteer carrots, and we had the volunteer lettuce, and so all of this stuff is some of it I seeded, but some of it is volunteer, and I just let it go. So everything's doing good. I did transplant some dill and basil. We're going to keep these in these little pots because we're going to take those out to a friend's and grow, put them in a bigger pot with some tomatoes so she can have some beefsteak tomatoes. These are my tomatoes right now. And those are Black Beauty tomatoes. And one is a Wisipian yellow. I'm not exactly sure how to say it, but one is supposed to be a yellow tomato. So we'll see. Exciting, exciting. So lots going on, guys. So I hope you're enjoying this. Thank you for watching. Like I said, make sure you like and subscribe. And I will do another update soon. And remember, no matter what, you are someone. You do matter. I love you. And I will see you on the next video. Until then, ciao now.